Hey, is this thing rolling? Hey, this is Johnny Beane, and I got a question actually from somebody. Bronson Gordon uh, wanted to know. He sent me a message. Hey, I listened to one of your instrumentals uh, on YouTube called Rockin. He's asking me if I have tablature for it, and unfortunately, I do not. So I wrote him back saying, "Hey, I can just shoot a little video lesson, show you how to play it, how I play it." So so that's basically what this is. So yeah, it's a song called "Rockin" by Johnny Beane, by me, and you can find it. It's on YouTube. It's on iTunes. It's SoundCloud. It's all over the place. Um, so as far as the recording of how that song goes, um, for some reason I'm tuned down, which I don't know why. I recorded that song uh in 2009, I believe. Um and I cannot remember why I'm so basically the guitar is tuned down. It's I'm in drop D, and so if you play a D chord, it's like just a drop D. The low E is tuned to D. And so, like I said, I'm not tuned to standard tuning, which I don't know why. Maybe because it sounded cool, I guess. So anyway, if you want to play along with the actual song, you're gonna have to tune your guitar down a little bit, and in drop D. So I'll just go over the parts for you, so you can see how I'm doing this. And like if you were to try to play the song live, it would take like two guitars to do it. So I'll show you I'll just go over a few parts of the song and show you what I'm doing here. Let's see. So the beginning is basically just this. Hopefully you can see this. That's like the main riff of the tune right there. So like I said, the E is tuned down to D, and that's basically the first riff. So, and I'm playing it like this. That's kind of a cool bend. You can throw some harmonics in there too and make it kind of cool. Put some like 80s metal in there. Pretty cool. So that's the beginning riff right there. And then let me think of how the song goes. I'll just go ahead and start playing it and show you the different parts. So that was the first riff. And then from there, it goes like this. Oh yeah, there's a part that goes. Kind of like that. And on the recording, I'm using a lot of different effects. So to try to make it sound like the recording, I guess, I remember I used a whammy, the whammy pedal, like the red pedal, like Tom Morello uses. That's what I used, and so I did a lot of like high pitch stuff. That's all the whammy. And unfortunately, I don't use that whammy anymore because for some reason the some sort of switch broke and it doesn't return to the correct pitch. So I gotta get fixed or something. But to kind of make it sound like the recording, you could use an octave pedal. And I believe I use a delay. I think there was a delay on there, which I'll just use a carbon copy MXR. Oh yeah, and there's a phase 90 MXR, which you can hear right there. That's an old pedal I got for like $25 years and years ago, an old MXR phase 90. So with those effects, basically sounds like that. Here's that part again. So there you go. I believe that's how that goes. And it's all just on one string. I'm just doing it all on the G. And I know right there I kicked on the whammy and went up in pitch on the whammy. And so just to, fake that part, just go up to the high part. Like that. And then what's after that? There's another high part. Just like this. It's like this. Let me think. Okay, and then underneath that, there's another guitar. There's actually several guitars. So you might, like I said, you'll need at least two guitars to play the song, maybe even three. Although I think you can do it with two. So there's another part under that, the rhythm part, which is like this. And since I'm tuned to drop D, I'm basically doing this all with one finger. So it's like this. Whoops. There's another way you can do that too, which sounds cooler to me, which is like this. Get that high part in there. So you do this instead of this. So it sounds like this. And then what's after that? There's another part. There's another part underneath the main intro part. This part. It's like a rhythm part. It comes in, I think, with the drums. That is basically this. So there you go. Actually, the bass guitar could play that part. It would sound like this. So, like I said, that part is underneath. It's underneath that part. You play them both at the same time when the drums come in, I think. So that's pretty much the whole song. And other than that, there's the solo section, which I couldn't tell you what I even played for the guitar solo. I don't even remember. I just made a bunch of noise, basically. But the rhythm part is basically just kind of like this. Whoops. Oh yeah. Goes to that. So there you go. That's basically the whole tune. That's really the whole thing. And like I said before, to play along with the actual tune, the recording, you need to tune your guitar to drop D and then have the whole thing tuned just a little lower. Like I said, I don't know what key I'm even tuned to. And I have no idea why I'm tuned to whatever I'm tuned to. What is that? I can't even tell what I'm tuned to. Might be just like a half step down, or a little lower than that, maybe. So yeah, but you can play the song in any tuning. Doesn't matter as long as it's in drop D. That's really it. So there you go. Thanks again, man, for the message. Bronson Gordon, and I'm glad you like the tune. I'm glad you dig it. It's a cool song. I remember it actually took me a while. I was working on it for quite a while. And actually I did the what do you call it? The beginning, the main, the original demo for that tune, which is actually still which turned into the recording. The original demo is the recording. But I remember when I wrote it, all I had was the beginning. I remember the original recording was basically just that and drums, just that part. That was all I had, and it actually took several months to where I was happy with anything else that became of that song. So if you listen to the recording, that part is like months and months older than the rest of the song. And the rest of the tune I just kind of wrote around that part, I remember. And I thought it came out pretty good. Pretty cool. So there you go. So I guess this was kind of a guitar lesson or whatever. And again, the song is called Rockin. I'll have the link down below. And yeah, I'm using my EVH Wolfgang Stealth Special. I wanted to use that guitar right there, actually, but if you'll notice, it's not really functional right now. So there you go. All right. Bye. See you later. Oh, it's upside down. All right. JohnnyBeane.com. Keep rocking out, dudes. If any more questions about anything, just let me know. All right. Bye.